Babe. No mind, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize. I figured out what the issue was. Settings on the update on the phone. So please let everybody know the game is back on. Still 4-0, 5:35 left to go. Didn't miss any goals. Missed a couple of more chippy plays, but that's about it. And behind it now, Langevin against Bonner. Bonner will get to it first. On it to Martin. Martin will send it hard around. Here's Spaniotis. Spanny couldn't get out on the first try as it was knocked down. Pouncing puck, still loose for the Gladiators. Came back to Langevin. Langevin dropped it. Martin got it and clear but not out. Kept in at the blue line. Deflected down low. Stayed aside by Miller. On and now in the corner is Dulac. Dulac will send it hard around. 5 minutes left to go. And sent all the way down. And icing is the good. If somebody wants to just notify the group chat that it's back on. 5 minutes left to go. We apologize. Yeah, the settings were blocking the signal. It must have been when your phone updated last night. Anyway, I digress. And there it is. You see it there. Good job, Jeremiah. Letting everybody know. Back to the blue line. That one right off the gut there. Johnson. Oh, that hurts right under the pads where not a lot of protection. Took it right in the gut there. That'll knock the wind right out of you. That hurts. I got it right where the shoulder pads end and the butt pads don't come up high enough. Right in the gut, no protection. It hurts, but Johnson's tough as nails. And I have a nice black and blue there for a week, I'd say. Just under 5 minutes to go. Johnson still down in pain and just came out to block the shot and just took the full brunt of a slap shot right in the gut, and it just hurts. Johnson right back to her feet nicely, shaking it off. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson may want to stop at Walmart on the way home for a frozen bag of peas, or perhaps a nice ham steak. You want to keep that area cold, keep the swelling down. Speaking of which, the game is brought to us by our friends at Paul Johnson Builder and General Contractor. I failed to mention that today. I apologize, Paul. Well, on your way to getting the frozen bag of peas, you can remember that play. And Johnson will be all right. That just hurts like it's the one spot you don't have pads. Puck finds it, of course. And she was standing straight up and down, too. Normally you're hunched over playing, but she was completely vertical and leaving the belly exposed for a second. And puck, of course, finds the exposed area. As an old former third-string backup netminder for the University of Stony Brook Patriots and Seawolves, trust me, the puck always finds the little spot where there's the pad's just not covering for that 1 second. We'll keep an eye on Johnson. She's over at the bench. I think she'll be all right. Slid across, bouncing puck dangerously, comes loose now, Bartow. Bartow's got Regina wide. Bartow serpentining at the red line. Bartow over the blue line with 4:05 to go. Bartow with the Gretzky curl. He'll try to slide it across the Spaniotis. That one's broken up and back the other way now. Here come the Gladiators through the neutral zone. Bordeaux will get the shot away wide of the goalkeeper, Miller. On it now is Anna Milne. Milne with the puck. Milne through the neutral zone. Over the red line, will dump it in. Hard around it goes now into the corner, O'Hanley. O'Hanley hounded there as Bartow causes the turnover. Bartow in the corner. Lost it O'Hanley. O'Hanley turned back towards Bartow. I don't think she thought Bartow was still there. And now it comes away as the Gladiators send it out to center ice. That rolls to Albino. Albino with it there. Albino on the forehand. And right over the head of the coach there on the bench. Look at Albino leaning in, acting all calm and cool. Maybe if I just stand still here, you won't know that it was me that did it. Or perhaps the coach had a word of wisdom or advice for Albino. Don't shoot it at the coach. It could affect your playing time. either way, Albino's still out there. So thanks to Coach Bartow's cat-like reflexes, he's all right. 3:16 left to go in the affair because Stone Cold said so. Here's Bonner down, rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Crisp pass out for Danola. Danola right on the stick of Bartow. Bartow's got Regina. Oh, for Regina. That's onside. Regina let the shot go. Bartow the rebound. She scores! The hat trick for Bartow. I got to agree with the Maine fans to my right here. I thought that was offsides myself, to be honest, but well, Bartow will take the hat trick either way. A good breakout by the Sharks to start the play, and then following the rebound, making it 5-0 with 3 minutes and 2 seconds left to go here in the affair. So Bartow gets the hat trick. That means she gets the name with flavored ice cream they get on the way home, whether it be Baskin-Robbins or, of course, where I would stop, Carvel. Get me a nice fudgy to whale. If I ever got a hat trick, my parents would be getting me a fudgy to whale. Here's Bonner against Dulac. Pass sent across. Michelizzi on the back check. Got to it to break it up. That's sent down over the stick of Michelizzi. Michelizzi into the corner with it now. Michelizzi up on the stick of Spaniotis. Bounces out to center. Martin all over it there. 2.5 minutes to go. That's sent up now. Dulac. Dulac will slide it across. Read nicely there. Michelizzi. Michelizzi going where the puck is going to be. Not where the puck is or where the puck was. Michelizzi looking like a chess player out there. 3, 4, 5 moves ahead at all times. Bobby Fischer style. You got to go where the puck's going to be, not where the puck is or where the puck was, as the great Michael Scott once said. 2:25 left to go here. 5-0, the Sharks in the lead. Milne and Montalbano are at the point. Michelizzi, Martin, and Spaniotis on left wing. Ref drops the puck. Sharks have done a real nice job of puck support on the faceoffs today. You've seen it a couple of times where the faceoff's been pretty much a draw, but Sharks have come in and won the puck. You know, if it's a draw on the faceoff, you come away with a puck, that's a win. Quick shot! They score! Martin buries the biscuit, short side. And 6-0. The Sharks extend the lead. Well, a nice shot there. As Martin let the shot go. Well, 6-0 with 2:07 left to go here in the affair. Michelizzi leaning in to take the draw. Wins it back. On it now, Montalbano. Montalbano up ahead from Martin. As Martin's jostled, Montalbano over for Milne. Milne with it. Milne will send it up. That's intercepted. Nice job by Milne to recover. And now here's Martin now. Martin down the right wing. Martin looking to cut to the inside. Martin pulls the trigger off the butt end. The rebound line there came back Montalbano. Montalbano will let the shot go and gobbled up like a biscuit on Thanksgiving. Right there, right in the middle of the state of Maine on the jersey by the netminder Costa. Well, 1.5 minutes left to go now in the affair. Wholesale changes for the Sharks. Johnson back out there. I told you she'd be no worse for the wear. You just got her in the belly. It hurts a lot, but, you know, it's just going to be a boo-boo at the end of the day. A big boo-boo, a painful boo-boo, something that I would still be on the bench for, don't get me wrong, but fortunately for the Sharks, Johnson a lot tougher than the broadcast. They're digging. They're mucking in the corner. Johnson looking no worse for the wear. Trying to dig it loose along with Regina. And Grimes over to help out, but away come the Gladiators now. Through the neutral zone. Good back-checking effort there by Grimes. Got a chunk of it. Into the corner it goes now. Bonner doing battle there. And Johnson over to help out. Good puck support again, as the Wings have really been helping out on the puck all day. Bonner left it for Johnson. Johnson in the feet. Johnson will turn away from traffic. Johnson digging and mucking. Bonner coming over. Bonner spills her lady. Play allowed to continue, but the Gladiators come away with it. Behind it on the backhand, the wraparound. Big stop! And now the Sharks trying to get everybody out of the way there as Miller makes the save. And a nice stop there as they got the puck back out in front with 15 seconds left to go here in the affair. So that's going to do it as they're letting the clock run out, I guess. And the buzzer will sound. This is a little bit anticlimactic, I got to be honest with you. And the Sharks head down to their goalkeeper in celebration as another combined shutout. I believe they're 6th on the year for the Shoreline Sharks. And again, this time between Sweeney and Miller. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for joining us. I want to thank you for your patience through our technical issues that we had today, but we worked it out. And a nice comeback victory here for the Shoreline Sharks as they'll leave here today with the win, 6-0. You've been watching the Shoreline Sharks here on the Salute Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you to my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. Your final once again from the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. The Maine Gladiators 0, the Shoreline Sharks 5. Let's try that again. Your final once again from the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. The Shoreline Sharks 5, the Maine Gladiators 0. I was concentrating on Maine. My mind wanted to say 6-0. I'll get the hang of it. I got to go back to bed. Good night, everybody. Obviously, I shouldn't be anywhere out of the house. What a disaster. Good thing the Sharks brought their A game because clearly the broadcaster didn't.